Let's look at how powerful your mind is. Let's compare your mind to the most sophisticated man-made device ever created, the computer. The average computer can hold about 250,000 pictures, 20,000 songs, and hundreds of full-length videos, nowadays on something the size of my finger. Crazy. But let's compare it to your mind. Your mind can perform an estimated 10 quadrillion operations per second without you even knowing it. Wild. Ask yourself right now, what's making your blood flow throughout your veins with the perfect amount of pressure to keep you alive? What's making your heart beat right now? Are you consciously commanding your heart to beat right now? No. What's maintaining your body core temperature to the perfect degree to keep you alive? What's doing the 6 trillion things to your 60 trillion cells every single second? It's something called your subconscious mind. This is the powerhouse to who you are. Your cat has it, even your puppy has it. But of all the things that your subconscious mind can do, it can't do one thing. And this thing can help you attract good things into your life, or it can absolutely demolish your health. What is that one thing it can't do? It can't distinguish between a real event and something you merely think about. Sounds absolutely ridiculous, right? What happens when you have a nightmare? You wake up, your heart is pounding, you're sweating, and you're anxious beyond words. The nightmare existed in your mind. You weren't in any real danger at all. But your mind didn't know that. You physiologically reacted as if the nightmare was actually taking place in reality. There was a study conducted where a doctor hooked up an elite athlete, a professional skier, to a device that measured the athlete's muscle fibers. He told the skier to merely think about skiing down a hill without moving a muscle. The act of thinking about skiing down the hill actually made the same muscle fibers that would have actually fired off if he were to be actually skiing fire off from thoughts. This has been demonstrated time after time with the placebo effect. Group A suffering from a particular illness gets prescribed a pharmaceutical FDA-approved drug specifically designed to treat that illness. Group B suffering from the same illness gets a sugar pill, thinking it's real medication. Both groups get cured. In fact, the New England Journal of Medicine published a study involving 2 groups suffering from the same degenerative knee disorder. Group A had a surgery designed to scope out the knee and relieve the symptoms of the disorder. Group B, with the permission of the family, had a fake surgery. A placebo surgery, thinking that they had a real surgery. Only 3 small incisions were made in the kneecap, but no real surgery was performed. Both groups reported that the surgery was a success. In fact, researchers are suggesting that a minimum of 1/3 of all medical treatment, including surgery, is due to the belief that the treatment is going to work. The placebo effect. Most people don't realize that there is also something called the nocebo effect. It's practically the opposite of the placebo effect. The mind, instead of curing illness, contributes to illness. That's what a hypochondriac is. Their belief that they're going to develop a disease actually causes them to experience the symptoms of it. Whatever belief you hold in your subconscious mind will become your reality. Bottom line. That's how hypnosis works. The hypnotist implants the idea in the back of their subject's mind, and the subject experiences whatever they hold there. If they hold the belief that there's a spider on their arm, their eyes actually see a spider on their arm. An amazing demonstration occurs when the hypnotist walks towards his subject with his finger extended. He tells the subject that his finger is hot and burning. The hypnotist slowly touches the subject on their arm, and a blister actually forms in the exact place that the finger touched. Now, this is crucial to understand in all healing. Free will, as we understand it, is practically an illusion. In fact, 2 to 4% of the time, you decide what you want to do. You actually make the decision. 96 to 98% of the time, you don't. You're on autopilot. Your subconscious mind controls your decisions 96 to 98% of the time. Don't believe me? Do you like ice cream? If you do, snap your fingers and stop liking it. Do you enjoy watching sports? Snap your fingers and stop enjoying it. You can't. 96 to 98% of the time, everything we crave, desire, and act upon comes from what we hold predominantly in the back of our subconscious minds. Whatever we hold predominantly in the back of our subconscious minds, we are attracted to in life. What happens when you buy a new car? It's the only car you see on the road for the next 2.5 weeks. You saw those cars before you bought your car, but why didn't they stand out to you? Because you didn't own that car yourself. You weren't thinking about it yourself. What you hold in your mind, you're attracted to in life. That's how subliminal ads work so effectively. They work so effectively that they are banned in over 10 countries as a way to advertise. Imagine if you could use subliminal messages to harness the powers of your subconscious mind to shape your reality. This is actually possible, but only if you know how to change your subconscious mind. One of the most important videos you could ever watch on this concept is about to start in 3, 2, 1.
How do the world's most successful entrepreneurs, inventors, and artists achieve massive success with their lives? Was it their education? Did they have a stroke of good luck? Were they blessed with a special gift that they mysteriously attained when they were born? Or is there something else that we aren't consciously aware of that determines the blueprint of our lives? What I'm about to reveal to you in the very next minute will be the door of opportunity that will be responsible for unleashing hidden potential that some of the world's most successful people have managed to tap into. Think of your mind being split in two. Here you can see the conscious and the subconscious mind. Now, science tells us that our subconscious mind dominates 97% of our lives, while the conscious mind only controls the other 3%. So, what if you could use the other 97% to tap into an infinite warehouse of intelligence? What would you do with this power? Would you access 100% of your brain abilities and become a billionaire entrepreneur? Would you get that fit, sexy body that you've always wanted? Or simply discover your true purpose in life? The technology that I'm about to reveal to you is so controversial that the US and British governments banned TV advertisers from using it. This exact technology has been used by the military for decades to create super soldiers. The answer is simply known as subliminal messaging, a technology that has gained a negative connotation due to the manipulative potential that it attains. Yet brilliant minds like Tony Robbins, Steven Spielberg, and Tiger Woods use this exact technology for their own personal development. So, how does subliminal messaging work? In simple terms, a subliminal message is something that enters your subconscious mind without you being consciously aware of it, making you mentally incapable of rejecting it. Whether it is a negative or positive message, it will bypass your conscious rational mind and enter your subconscious, thus reflecting upon the way you act, think, and behave. This is why affirmations and visualization techniques often don't work, because these require consistent, conscious effort. And unless you absolutely believe your affirmation beforehand, they will never bypass your conscious rational mind. Now, you're probably wishing that you had been taught to master your subconscious as a child, but the truth is that you're not responsible for the programming that you picked up in childhood. However, as an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it. And with Mindcaster, you get to access your subconscious and program yourself to be, do, and have anything you desire. Simply upload the messages on your vision board that you want programmed into your subconscious, and they flash faster than a blink of an eye on your computer while you work. And because you spend hours on end on your computer, from working to simply surfing the web, Mindcaster will be programming you at the same time, without you having to do anything.
Just imagine what you could achieve if you had access to your subconscious mind. You could program yourself to live an amazingly healthy life, to be an incredibly successful entrepreneur, an award-winning artist. You could boost your confidence and attract your dream partner, even though you haven't had much luck with love. Your subconscious mind is the secret force responsible for everything that has happened and will ever happen in your life. And with Mindcaster, all you need to do is press play. Trying to visualize what we want is only going to take us so far. After a few months of using this method, I noticed my thinking started to change. I started to see things more clearly. I felt as if the internal design of my subconscious mind started to totally re-hardwire itself, and suddenly things started to change. And all I needed to do was click play and let the subliminal messages enter my mind and program me to achieve anything on my vision board. And guess what? It actually works. In fact, Time magazine even reported that 50 stores in the US had been using subliminal messaging over their music systems, which had resulted in a huge reduction in theft. One store in particular amounted saving almost $1 million over a 9-month period. If you still don't believe Mindcaster works, check this out.
Hey guys, so I've been playing around with Mindcaster for a couple of months now, and I just had to do a review on this because something crazy just happened. So this is what my vision board looks like. Let me tell you how it works. So you upload what you want to be, do, and have in your life. And the magic happens when you click the play button. So right now it's flashing subliminal messages onto my screen. And while I'm working on my computer, images and messages from my vision board are literally being programmed into my subconscious mind. That's the part of the mind that controls over 97% of the body, mind, and as well as the rest of your life, if you didn't know that already. So it's been about 97 days since I installed Mindcaster onto my computer, and I've been able to achieve everything that's on my vision board. Since having Mindcaster running on my computer over that 97-day time span, I've been able to visit Rome, Egypt, and Greece, and my online business has exploded, making me over $362,000 richer. I mean, guys, the mind is insanely powerful, and when you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything that your imagination can conjure up. Mindcaster was a tool that helped me to transcend my mind, and I recommend it to anyone who wants to make a goal a reality.
With Mindcaster, you don't need to do any research. All you're going to do is press play. You'll notice changes in your life because your feelings will change your moods. You'll notice a strong burning desire, a sudden motivation surging through you like you've never experienced before. By now, you probably realize that your subconscious mind has been sabotaging you from accomplishing your dreams. Now, I don't want you to think like me. I just want you to think, because if you don't program yourself, life will program you and you will become a victim of your own mind.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to tell you about my unbelievable story with Mindcaster. You know, when I first watched The Secret a couple years ago, I became a firm believer in the law of attraction. I just didn't know how to use it properly. All I knew was that somehow I needed to take full control of my subconscious mind before I could manifest what I actually wanted in my life. And it wasn't until I started using Mindcaster that the law of attraction actually and really started working for me. So Mindcaster's been running on my computer for a little more than 3 months now, and this is what I uploaded to my vision board. I pretty much wanted to see if I could attract the perfect girlfriend, so I uploaded a picture of a very beautiful brunette that I saw myself with, and I also wanted to travel the world, so I uploaded a picture with the view through a plane seat. And within the first 2 months of running Mindcaster on my computer, my buddy Tom, he left me a voicemail on my cell phone that he had bought a trip around the world essentially, and there was no way to cancel, and he asked me if I actually wanted the tickets for free. And as I was sitting on the plane, I remember thinking if this was Mindcaster actually making the law of attraction finally work for me. And before I could even think another thought, I see this gorgeous brunette walking down the aisle, and she takes the seat right next to me. And seriously, this is where it gets super weird. She was wearing the same Mickey Mouse shirt as the girl I uploaded on my vision board. And ironically, she later became my girlfriend. So pretty much I wanted to investigate what happened, and I realized that the two images of the plane window and my dream girlfriend manifested itself at the same time because Mindcaster would flash a subliminal image of a plane window straight after it would flash a subliminal image of my dream girlfriend. And I gotta tell you, that's when I truly started believing. And you know, I've spent pretty much the entire day revamping my vision board on Mindcaster because I'm setting bigger and better goals. All I gotta tell you is, seriously guys, if this isn't proof, I really don't know what is. I just gotta tell you, I would recommend Mindcaster to anybody who wants to achieve like better goals and bigger goals in your life, and even if you don't believe in the law of attraction, I'm telling you, it will still work for you. You guys gotta give Mindcaster a shot, man.
Hi there, I'm Amy Porter from USA, New York. It's day number 92 and Mindcaster has totally transformed my life. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So since I installed Mindcaster, I've come up with ideas that have made me $32,000 since I started. It's as if my mind has shifted. I started knowing what I need to do and even how to do it. And most importantly, I feel sharper, happier, and just more clear-minded. I think once you harness your subconscious mind, anything is possible.
Hi, I'm Jason from Portland, Oregon. I've been running this program on my computer for a few years now, and something amazing has happened. Not only have I achieved everything on my vision board, but my wife, who also uses my computer, has achieved some of my goals as well. She doesn't even know what Mindcaster is, and when I told my wife, she was stunned, and her response was, well, that's why I've been feeling so good lately. I still can't believe the results and can't wait to see what happens next.
Tanya says, I found my dream man and got married to him at my dream wedding, exactly as I set it up on my Mindcaster. Now I'm chasing my dream job. Peter says, I just accomplished everything on my Mindcaster vision board. I actually have a huge smile on my face right now. All I can say is thank you. Richard says, Mindcaster is installed on every computer in the office, and something incredible has happened. We have increased yearly profits by almost 5-fold within a year. As having a master's degree in psychology and working in advertising for 15 years, this technology definitely has my approval. Approval.